What's going on, guys? JackHaver7 here to bring you another video. This one is back with the game reviews, and this time it is on Medieval Total War 2. And I could not wait to get this game reviewed. Seriously, it was a really great game. It really was. It was addicting, it was amazing, and I loved the Total War series. Now, the last strategy game I did was Imperial Glory, and I really ripped that game a new asshole, really. Got a 4 out of 10. Can this game do any better than Imperial Glory did? They're not part of the same series, but they're part of the same genre. Now, Medieval Total War really starts around just after the Battle of Hastings, really. About 1072 the game starts off. So you've got, if you're start as England, you start as William the Conqueror. You got William the Conqueror as your king. But, really, it's just a bit weird. Really, it's a bit weird about the time period it starts. Because some of the countries it gives you, I don't know why it gives you those countries over other countries. Like, your start-off countries are, if you don't conquer other countries, and you start the game, you get the choices being either England, the Holy Roman Empire, Venice, Spain, and I think, what else was there? England, Holy Roman Empire, Venice, Spain, and I want to say, oh yeah, France. You get those 5 countries to start off with, and you can go around and conquering over countries over the turn-based RPG, but a turn-based on the turn-based map, a 3D view. Really, but this game really does add a lot more than what Imperial Glory is. You got, instead of just conquering entire countries at once, you conquer cities and towns and castles and villages. And you've got to build them up, you got to build things to get your gold revenue going up, and you've got to build up your military as well to make sure you keep strong and keep going with technology so your men don't get outstrengthed by like cannons when gunpowder comes into it around the 1400s. But that's if you play for that long without conquering the entire map, which is totally possible, because I did run into some points where the AI was pretty stupid. But I really think Sega and Creative Assembly, was this Creative Assembly? I think it was. Well, I was going to say Sega, it was a really good game. And, yeah, so. Oh, but other parts I did run into the game, though, was I did find, like, some factions were a bit overpowered if you play them right. Like, say, let's take my favorite faction, Denmark. Denmark's my favorite faction in this game, because you start off with that one city, which you can make into a freaking powerhouse. You've got 2 rebel cities, like towns, up the top of you, which you could easily just take with no competition. And you've got other rebel cities you can just take. And if you have early aggression in this game, you get rewarded for early aggression. When you're part of Europe, you're a Christian. You're part of Christianity, and the Pope, you need to follow what the Pope says. You don't attack other Christian cities, so you don't attack any other European countries. But you feel no threat about it. I like how they've tried to add the Pope in there and everything, and add, like, yeah, you've got to do this. So if you want to roleplay it and play really Christianity, you do not defy the Pope. You can only attack them when they're excommunicated for attacking other Christian factions. That part of the game was really cool. It was really good added there. And the units, the variety of units coming from every country was amazing. Like, Denmark's units, like, they have Norse axemen, Norse cavalry, and everything like that. And their cannons are different, their boats are different, like, their navy's different. Compared to, say, England's or France, who have different things. Like, England's got different longbowmen and everything, and cavalry as well, and navy. And Scotland has Highlanders, and Egypt has camel riders. There's such a variety of units that it just adds to the in-depth of the game, and this game drips with that. It adds to everything you need from this game. I couldn't wait to get through this game, and I did. I completed the game with Denmark. But that's it, because after I completed the game, there's no really branching paths. There's no really anything you could change unless you let it change yourself, and you don't want to do that because you get punished for that. So if you want to, but I found with this game is, if you want a challenge, you gotta play it on the higher difficulties. If you want a challenge, if you want to easily push through the game, go on lower difficulties like easy or medium or normal. But if you want a good difficulty, go with hard. that challenges you. It challenges you a bit, and where you've got to make different choices, and you've got to actually think about what you're going to do in your paths. Because of what I found is, what this game, another few interesting things this game added is the family member tree and how, but all the family members and everything. But these family members can betray you and turn into rebel troops, which I like the idea of. And you can buy off cities with diplomats, and you got your princesses you can marry off to other countries, try and forge an alliance, and all of it was well rounded. But I don't like what I don't like about it is how if a family member is killed by, say, somebody, say if you're, I don't know, Spain, and one of your family members get killed by a French person, like an army from France, you can't have a choice of where I'm going off for that person just wants revenge. You don't get that. You just, oh well, he's dead. Who cares? And how, yeah, like early aggression's rewarded, and that it takes no real strategy from it. That's just the map. That's just the map itself. But the map is huge, and it's really cool. But what I don't like is there's like a little island off to like the west, which you don't get to unlock for a long, long time. And that's like the Americas, the Caribbean, and the Aztec land. I don't like how that's like way out there, and you don't get to go out there till like the 1700s. Actually, I don't think I ever went out there because I stopped playing. So that's where this game made that mistake on the map itself. But it was overall really good map view. Let's get into the battles. Let's just start off with the small, with the Navy battles. Yeah, they don't exist. You don't get the choice of Navy battles. You don't get the choice to play it. So if you like the Navy battles, yeah, you don't get to play it in this game. If you don't, yeah, you're fine because they don't let you play it. You have to sim it. And pretty much Denmark's navy is overpowered. Yeah, they're overpowered. They can just like take out anybody. Like I went into a position when I had like 4 sets of Denmark boats, 37 units in each one, versus I think so. It was like I had like 150 boats. I don't know how many boats I had. I think it was like around 150. Versus like I had like it was like 400, and I won. Because Denmark's overpowered. I just don't understand why. So the Navy battles I think they need... Imperial Glory's problem was they forced you into Navy battles. This game's problem was it didn't give you the choice to play it. Those two, that you need to get the choice. You need to have a choice for, you want to play it or do you not want to play it? You gotta have both. You gotta have the sim option, you gotta have the play option, because people like both. Oh. Now, the main part of the game. Well, the second main part of the game. The actual online battles, when you're conquering cities, and you're just fighting out in the middle of the field, didn't interest me at all. AI is stupid. No challenge to it. No matter what difficulty you're on, no challenge to it. And when there is a challenge, the AI is just not hard. It just cheats. Like, I ran into some points where my men were moving up, and I like outnumbered them. Like, I was outnumbering them, out-strengthening them, and everything. I'm winning the battle, and suddenly all my men are dead. Like, cannons are underpowered in this game when you use them. Like, your cannons don't fire to a range. I think it's the AI, and it's been shown, what I've seen, is the AI on the harder difficulty doesn't get better, it just cheats. They get advanced technology, advanced buildings, advanced military, and advanced gold. And which means they're going to overpower you in these battles, means what's the point of playing them? Just sim them, and you got a better chance of winning them. So, yeah. But this game really does add to the Total War series, and it does. It really is good. Now, unlike Imperial Glory, there is like you can be every faction in the game except a select few, which is the Papal States, Mongolia, Aztecs, Pyramids, and I think that's it. And the rebels. You can't be the others. You can be everyone else. You can be Egypt, the Moors, France, Spain, Portugal, Scotland, England, Denmark, the Holy Romans, Russia, the Turks, Byzantine Empire, Hungary, Poland. You can be all those countries, which I do think is pretty cool. But like I said, there is some few aspects missing from this game which really took away from the experience, in my opinion. So, what am I going to give Medieval Total Warfare 2? I'm going to give Medieval Total War 2. I'm going to give it... I'm going to be generous with this game because I really loved it. It was addicting, and it had me playing. I probably got around, I don't know, about 120 hours of gameplay out of this game. And that was just to complete the first campaign, the first playthrough with Denmark. And I had Denmark, and I probably played through it. I'm going to give Medieval Total War 2 a 6 out of 10. It was above average, and it was really good. It was really good. It was so close to getting the 7 out of 10. It was just missing a few aspects to it. It had some really cool aspects, which can be improved on. If they improved on the aspects, it could have got a 7, maybe an 8. But oh well. Medieval Total War 2 got a 6 out of 10, and I really do recommend for all you strategy gurus out there who want to play a good game, want some strategy games, go pick this game up. It's pretty. It's really good, and if you want a challenge, go play this game. Oh well. Thanks for watching this, guys, and I'm sorry this review took so long to do. I was planning all those different reviews at the same time. So, that's what, guys. I'm Jack, and I'll see you guys in the next Jack Albert 7 show. Peace.